I was just about to say I do at my wedding when suddenly my grandma screamed at the top of her lungs. I immediately looked over and saw her stroller with her two puppies speeding down the hill, heading straight towards a huge lake. I used to run track, so I knew I was the fastest runner there, and the dogs had about 30 seconds left. I knew I had to sacrifice my wedding to try and save their lives. 3 hours in a makeup chair got me ready for that altar, and I was about to throw all of it in a lake. I grabbed 2 fistfuls of my white silk dress, threw my red heels to the side, and ran. I was halfway down the hill when my veil ripped loose, and our photographer spun to track me as I sprinted past her. The stroller hit the water and tipped, and both dogs went under 2 feet from the bank, little legs paddling in circles. So I jumped, and the lake swallowed the dress whole. 40 pounds of soaked silk wrapped around my knees and dragged me down into the water like an anchor. I shoved her smaller dog up onto the grass, but when I turned for the bigger one, he disappeared under the water. Everyone at my wedding watched as I went under with my eyes open, mascara burning, and caught a handful of wet fur right as he stopped kicking. We came up together. Behind me, my grandma was fighting off 2 groomsmen at the water's edge, screaming, "Let me through! Let me see my babies!" I stood up in waist-deep water, holding her baby above my head. For a second, everyone just stood there frozen in shock. Then my husband lifted me out of the water and wrapped his jacket around me and the dog at the same time and said, "This is why I'm marrying you." I was smiling with relief that the dogs were saved, but part of me wished our wedding didn't get destroyed until our photographer pushed through the crowd, already turning her camera around. I've shot 200 weddings. Nobody remembers the posed photos. They're going to remember this. On her screen, I was mid-air over the lake, veil flying behind me, 2 little heads in the water below. 8 months of planning never made it into a frame. The 30 seconds did.